Hey guys, what is going on? We've got another figure review. Today we're doing it on the Bandai Movie Monster Series Singular Point Jaguar version 1 question mark? I don't really know. It's just from what the trailer showed, it looks like he changes a little bit. So we'll just say it's regular Jaguar though right now. No need to complicate things, am I right? All right. So let's scale them up with some stuff quick. Let's just see. I got two. I just got two. Which one? It's gonna obviously be the Singular Point Godzilla, just to kind of see the designs next to each other. You know, obviously not in scale because well, Godzilla's towering, and you know, this guy's got well, he fits a man inside of him. A smaller man, it looks like, but a man nonetheless. Or it could be a woman. Whoever wants to. Any pilot. There you go. Any pilot can fit in there, and they're about in there. So, I mean, he doesn't fit well with Godzilla. But if you want to say that this Jaguar is bigger than regular, then you can. And for the second figure, I feel like I haven't shown him off a lot, which is odd because I love this figure to absolute death, is the SH Monster Arts Kiryu Goji 02. See? Yeah. Now that's a battle. Holy cow. Could you imagine? That would be so cool, actually. I mean, that Godzilla just looks good on camera. Oh, I can't wait for his review. Spoilers, but like, cannot wait. God, I love that Godzilla. All right. Let's take a look at the paint and detail. So, for the most part, he's this weird cream color, which isn't exactly right, but it's not super wrong either. I personally don't mind it as much. It's better than having a figure that's like fully silver or something that's going to chip every time it touches anything, period. So I don't mind. I know the legs are supposed to have some extra colors on there and they didn't do that. All the bolts and stuff are supposed to be different colors. So it's a little underpainted, but it's nothing that if you know what you're doing, if you know how to paint and you want to paint it, go right ahead and try. Me, personally, not really my thing. I don't mind to do it. I kind of just like my figures how they are, so maybe someday, though. There's definitely been some cool custom painted ones on the Godzilla groups on Facebook. So he does have some bleeding on the silver. Mine has a lot, actually. Look at that. Oof. That's okay. It's a it's a $15-$20 figure. I'll mention it, but I'm not going to be too critical of it. Obviously, it's still going to hurt it a little bit, but it's not like it's a big deal. The reddish orange they chose looks really nice. It pops. The side pads look good too. The head and face look awesome. Let's see if I can get the yeah, there you go. You can see he's got all the spirals in the eyes. Those look awesome. The face looks good. This figure looks awesome. I like the way Jaguar looks. His hands are little. He's got little grabbers. They're black. They look good. I like that. The tag quick looks nice. Shows him in action doing well something. You can see all the details that are kind of missed on the figure a little bit. Nothing too bad. I mean, honestly, he still looks good. The back's just the Singular Point. No color op version of it. That looks nice. The sketch, pretty much, of it because it works better on the display card. And nothing going on in the back, really. So, nothing special. For articulation, boy, did you ever think a Bandai figure that looks like this would be super articulated? Well, it is. And guess what? It's awesome. So he's got no head articulation, but let's take his arms. Both his arms can obviously go 360, right? Okay. That's pretty basic. Expected that. Both of his legs move in and out. Okay. That was a little unexpected, but glad that they improved it so you can have him running and looking weird. Waist articulation. Obviously, it's a humanoid-esque size character. Almost always is going to have a waist articulation if they can include head, just to kind of do that. And then there's 2 more points of articulation. And you may ask, where could those be, buddy? Well, as I choke, his elbow joints have a swivel. So you can make him have a little bit of personality in what he's doing. And honestly, for a $15 figure, this is awesome. I love it. Such a great choice. The hands don't rotate. It feels like they might actually be glue sealed, but I think we're past those days of breaking glue seals. But like, look at this. Like, the posture of how the figure just looks, or not the posture, but just like the vibe, like it changes. Because now, like, when you have him in a crazy action pose, you can kind of have him grabbing for something. Like he's, I don't know, he's kind of boxy. He could be in Minecraft. Maybe he's picking up and grabbing something. I don't know. He just looks cool. Sorry, I'm fixing him off camera because my setup's really, really, really big. And I kind of need to, like, sometimes need to take him off cam. But the fact is, the articulation on him's great. It looks good. And you'd think the elbow swivel wouldn't add too much to it, but it honest to God does. And I am super impressed that Bandai thought to do that. It makes sense, honestly, molding-wise, so those arms aren't just one big hunk of vinyl, but you would expect them to glue seal them like they do pretty much everything, like every Godzilla tail, or every enemy of Godzilla that has a tail has a glue seal. So I kind of expected when these figures were first shown to have glue seals on the elbow, and then lo and behold, people are getting them and they're like, well, look at this. He can shake. Look at that. He can shake your hand. He can do cool things. And it makes making, stop motions with him interesting. Because now you can do a lot of wacky things, even if it's not serious. People like the Geek Chest / Super Unimportant Reviews. I mean, Monster Island Buddy is like, you can do super cool comedic things with this now. Because it's got all these weird articulation points that adds personality to the figure. So shows like that, where there's a lot of comedy based in it, they're going to have a hay time with this Jet Jaguar. He's going to be really funny. Just because he kind of looks funny, and now he's got articulation to kind of emphasize that. Or, if you want him for more serious stuff, you can have him do more action-y things. It just shows, like, there's just personality in it. And I don't know why, but that's the same with all figures. If there's, the right bicep, the right elbow, the right wrist, you can add so much personality to a character just based in that area alone, let alone the rest of the body, right? Right. All right, enough ranting about that stuff. This figure's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. But regrettably, though, because the paint job is kind of lacking, paint ops are lacking, I can't give it as high as a score as I want. Honestly, the best I can do is 7. I want to give him more because he does deserve it. And it is only a $20 Bandai vinyl regularly when you can get them. But I still have to be a little, I got to still critique these a little bit just because it's my job. Well, not my job. It's the hobby. I can't give everything a 10. Not everything can be a 1 or a 10. It's got to be in the between. So I'm going to give him a 7. He looks great. The articulation is amazing, but the paint apps from the ones that are missing or the ones that are applied are a little not the most professional. But it doesn't take away from me. So pick him up if you can. Obviously, right now, he's a little bit more expensive just because it's still hard to get things from Japan to here. It's going to be like that for a while still. I got him at Showcase Daikaiju. I recommend going there and seeing if he still has any of the new Bandai vinyls all together there and picking him up. So, 7 out of 10 for this guy. If you guys like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe definitely for more reviews. I'm trying to pump out at least one review, one unboxing a week, but for the weeks that I don't have unboxings, so probably like the next few, because I'll be moving in the next 2 weeks. There's probably going to be more reviews than unboxings, and then there's definitely going to be a room update video with hopefully the new setup. It might have to wait because I might not be able to buy the shelves I want to buy right away. So be on the lookout for that. Definitely going to churn out a few more reviews. Have a good day. Have a good day, guys. Keep on being awesome. This is Kaiju Addict, your host and fellow collector, signing out. Peace out, guys. Booyah.